Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how easy it is to start a t-shirt business without any machines, without any printers, without any vinyl cutters, just this software which is for a computer only. And this software is for outsourcing transfers. I will show you how I make this design. And I have used this software to edit designs made with AI, but this time we're going to do this design here in the software. So I'm going to show you how easy it is to make designs here. Also, if you are interested, if you have an Etsy store or eBay store, and if you're interested, you want to advertise your listings here, I will leave the information below. Here's people advertising, and uh, depending on how much or how many people come in, I will be rotating these listings, but they have to be eBay or Etsy stores, so that way it guarantees people that they'll get their money back in case of anything goes wrong. So if you have any of those shops, you can advertise here. We advertise this software a lot on our websites and our social media, so you get some leads here. Because this software is 100% free. So now let's begin with the tutorial, and of course make sure you hit the like and subscribe. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're going to go to howtomakestickers.com. This website is for watching tutorials, the best videos for many machines. If you are into that, if you want to buy equipment, that's up to you, but there's many machines here, tutorials. So if you want to check them out, also we have a calculator for pricing stickers, which is 100% free. And the software, you're gonna find it only on desktop mode. Like I said, this software is only for computer. You will not see it mobile version because it is not mobile. So if you are using a computer, you will see this icon here where it says design. Then you click, and then it will take you to our software design frame. So of course it's a free software, it's gonna have some ads, but once you get rid of them, then you will start designing here in the frame. So the first thing we're gonna do is go to Google and look for American flag, black and white, and we're gonna do a PNG. Make sure it's a PNG. So we're gonna look for an American flag that's black and white. This one is perfect, so copy. We're gonna go to the software, Control V, and paste. Now we're gonna spin this or rotate 90 degrees, make sure it fits perfectly, and then we're gonna freeze so it doesn't move. Now we're gonna go again, and this time we're gonna look for a skull. I want to use this for myself, so it's for personal use. I'm gonna use the Punisher skull PNG. So I'm going to still use a PNG, and I will look for the one that I like. There's one here, I think it's this one. Yes, this one. So copy image and then paste. Now the next step is to turn this red. So we're going to change the color so that way we make sure we're able to see where the skull is and where the flag is. Once we have it where we want it, we're going to change it back to black. So we're going to make sure to grab as many stars as we can, but we also want to capture some of the stripes. So I will show you in a second what I'm going to do here. So I think that's going to be good. Okay. So now before we capture, we put it back to black. And now we select the skull, scroll down, and we look for the capture button. What this does is it's going to capture the background, which is the flag. So capture, and it will disappear. So now we're going to freeze and remove the skull from the flag, and we can get rid of the flag now. So now all we have left is the skull. Now what we're going to do is we're going to, because this is still a frame, it's not It does not have what we call a transparent background. It has the skull, but it still has this. If you're gonna keep it this color, that's still good. If you wanna do it this way, but I just wanna do one color. It's for a screen printing design. So now I'm gonna go here to the right and look for the color keeper. So make sure we select the skull and then keep the color black only. So keep, look at that, it's now only the black color left. So now we're gonna turn this, before we do that, we're gonna change the color of the skull. I like to select my custom color. I know my code for my favorite color, CAFF00. So I'm gonna turn this color, and now I'm gonna turn this black. Alright, so now we have the color that we want. Now we're gonna freeze it and type in something down here. The key for a good design is finding the proper font. And I already know what font I'm gonna use, so I'm gonna add a text. Click on it and increase the size. And I'm gonna go to the text type and select the Metal Mania. So I'm going to select this text. I really like this one. And I'm going to edit my text and type in freedom. I like this one because it has it has the distress effect. So I really like this font. And then I'm gonna make it bigger. And of course I'm also gonna turn it the same color of the skull, because it's gonna be the same design. So we can make it a little bit bigger if you want. So make sure you expand the text and then place it there. All right, I think that's good. Now we can turn the frame black, so that way we can take a look before we download. Now what we can do is leave the text like this, but I like to transform it into a PNG. So I'm gonna go to text to shape, and then now it is not a text, it is now a PNG. Now keep in mind that when you do this, you can no longer edit the text. So if you want to transform this into PNG, make sure that you are sure of what you have or that it is spelled correctly. So now let's download this into a whole design. So download, and it has downloaded a design now as a PNG. So now let's get rid of this. So now we can upload the whole file that we just designed. So upload, and it'll be this one right here. And there's the design. Now I'm gonna add another touch. I have a distress effect, so I'm gonna make sure to turn this white. I'm going to upload a PNG that I have here, which is a distressed effect. So I'm going to add this distress. It's like a cracking effect. So I'm going to select the distress and then trim, go to trim right here, and see that it trim on the PNG, even the text. So now it is distress or cracked. But here we have a distress option. You can select the image, make sure it's a PNG. So you can click once, just make sure you go easy on it. So add distress, and it added more distress. So now we're going to upload a sample of a black t-shirt that I have here. You can try many types. I have different colors, so I'm gonna try this one, my favorite color for this type of design, which is this one. And I can take a picture or download an image for my store to display this design on my t-shirt business, so that way if I get an order, I can order some transfers, or I can keep track of what design sells the most. If I'm doing, my own designs, and I am displaying my own designs to sell some designs, either the files or the t-shirt with the design, whatever it is that you want to do. So now we can take a picture of that, but I already have that. So now let's try a different color shirt. Now let's try this lighter color, gray, sport gray. but we have to turn this black, and I think that looks really nice too. I like this combination too, or we can do like a charcoal, great. So let's say, yeah, I like this one too. So let's say that you got an order of t-shirts for screen printing. You sold some transfers or some t-shirts. Now, where do I get my transfers, like screen printing transfers, one color? So let me show you. There's a website called proworldinc.com. I'm gonna make sure to leave the link below. So this is the website where I get my transfers. You can see the screen printing transfers here, or DTF transfers. But again, we have some people here sponsoring us. If you want to check out their stores, they sell DTF transfers, Christian designs, and your listing can also be here. Again, if you're interested, let me know in the comments. But this is the place where I get mine. I get them for 20 cents. So this is the one color design. Make sure you get this one. It's one color, and then we're gonna do 12 by 12 because this is the size of the frame here, 12 by 12. So one color, and then keep it one color. Yes, this is if you want them to check out your artwork before you print it, or you can just print it as it is. So I'm gonna do print as it is. So, and select this art services. No. One color, yes. Now let's upload the artwork, which is this one. So let's check out the design, and you'll see how easy it is to print your design. So this is the design. Yes, it's already there, fitting perfectly. So now the next step will be to select the size. Width is 12 by 12. Okay, and now you can see the pricing here, starting with the setup fee and the artwork service. I don't know why it's detecting that when I said no. So I don't know if this is required or what's the reason for the fee. I have to check that, but oh, that's probably because I did not select in my colors. So now they have metallic colors. I just noticed that, to be honest with you. And this is the bright green that I use for my design. So hopefully this one makes a difference, and I think this one's gonna be good. So I can expand this, but I think this is good for now. So single image, 12 by 12, one color. This is required for this type of sign. The service fee will be applied because your design requires professional treatment. If you need assistance, this is because it's larger than the product dimensions, 12 by 12. Okay, all right, I guess we have to make it smaller. No problem. We can just reduce the pixel size. If you don't know how to reduce the size, you just go to the image, because it says it's too high quality. I mean, which is good because it is bigger than anticipated. So resize image, you can do by pixel or by inches. So it's up to you. Well, I don't know if the system was failing, but now it's fixed. Now the image is ready, and I selected single image, 12 by 12, one color, and it is close to the green that I want. And I selected the art service, no. If you want them to double check, they will charge you $10 extra. I recommend, if it's your first time, I recommend that you do select this fee just in case anything goes wrong. They make sure that everything's perfect for you. But once you get experience on ordering transfers, then you can select, like me, a no needed service to double check. And print as it is, yes. Here's the section where you can add comments or request. And down here, it's the fee, $30 setup fee, and 20 cents each transfer. So the more transfer you get, the cheaper they're gonna get. Here it shows you how much per transfer down here. It's 20 cents, but it's showing you like how much. So if you get 30 transfers, it'll be $36. 30 for the setup fee and 6 for the transfers. So you still gotta pay some shipping, but I mean, I think it's around $9 to $8. I'm not sure. So I mean, if you do the math, I think that's still a pretty good price for one color screen print. And again, this is the best part, is that you do not need to get an inventory. You do not need to deal with learning how to use machines, equipment. So this is perfect for people that want to start a business from home, side hustle, and not worry about dealing with none of that. So this is the best way for you to start a t-shirt business. So that way, if it doesn't work out for you, then the investment wasn't so big. So yeah, let me know in the comments again if you're interested on having your listing here. Support us, and yeah, I'll see you guys again on the next episode. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like, subscribe. Thank you.